If you like the video, it'll be my honor if you can like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. And there are a lot more figure diorama photography as well as figure height comparison at the end of this video, so please watch and enjoy until the end. Now, let's begin. Hello everyone, how's everybody doing today? And today finally it's here, Mandalorian series IG-11 from Figuarts. And yes, we all love Mandalorian. We all love IG-11. Or maybe just me, but I love IG-11. He was cool. It's sad that, spoiler alert, if you haven't watched season 1, it's a spoiler alert. I'll give you 3 seconds, 3 seconds to stop watching it, go watch season 1 and come back. 3, 2, 1, gone. And he's gone. I don't know why they needed to kill him off. Like, why? He was and Carrera or Quill, yeah, Quill. Quill was my favorite character. And why you have to kill these two beautiful characters? Like, come on, they were awesome. Like, let them like stay and live in that planet, and maybe Mando could go, see him later or something, because IG-11 is what made Mando, get off from his trauma of droid, and he had a good character. And he got killed once by Mando, and he came back, and now he has to kill himself again for Mando. Like, just come on. Well, it wasn't for Mando; it was for the group. And Quill, come on, it's such a great character. But yeah, they're gone. Such a disappointment for me. Like, it didn't need to kill them at all, but they did. So a little sad. But again, the very shiny box and very silverish back, and as you can see, you could rotate its head, and you could have the pouch for the baby Yoda or the child, and he looks big. And we got IG-88 from Hasbro, and it was crap. It was total crap, small, minute, useless. We needed it's accurate 6-inch size or 1/12 scale IG-88, and we're not getting that. But hey, we got IG-11 in this side, and I know a lot of people will be modifying, customizing him for IG-88, and of course, why not? So I'm just gonna take off this plastic, and he's big. He's very big. Yeah. Now let's just appreciate his detail, and that is nice. My God, that is nice. Look at it. It's all these mechanics. The George Lucas era is filled with all these, details and machineries. It's nice. I always wonder how they're walking with these though. The joint. It looked like more like a pump rather than a joint. And yeah, I think it's good. It's good. So before we go anywhere further, I'm just gonna tilt the camera down a slightly more. Yep. And I don't have the Figuart Mando because I'm looking for the Mayfix one, but I do have the Black Series, and the height is, I think the height is very good. He looks tremendously tall, but I think he's good, yeah, because I think their height is quite good, and IG-11 was much taller, so I think he's quite accurate. What do you guys think? Oh, yes, I forgot. We forgot the main crew right here. Here. Baby Yoda from Figuarts. Because that's Figuart, this is Figuart. So overall, I think it's okay. But if anyone's wondering, here is the Black Series Baby Yoda. And yeah, what do you guys think? Now I was thinking about it after doing Baby Yoda review. I do kind of think that the Black Series Baby Yoda is slightly accurate in the height. I wouldn't say the proportion, but the height is at least that's more accurate. So let's go check the articulation. The top part moves 360. The eye, or I don't know if it's an eye, but it looks like an eye, does move around. But it feels very fragile. And then the entire bottom side move around. So you got a lot of 360 movement on the head. There's 3 separate articulation onto the head. So yeah, it's cool. you can pose them in any way you like. And his arm goes up that much, which is fine. Great. 360. There's no butterfly joint, of course. We don't expect him to, because we never saw him doing that in the film. His elbow goes in that much, which is nice. And I see a lot of I think they're the glue spill. they're the major glue spill here, but it's okay. It's, you know, it's droid. They're supposed to be dirty, so no one's gonna be, you know, disappointed of that. And it's a nice idea what they did, because in the film probably this was a rubber material, and since IG-88 was standing all the time like that, George wasn't planning to you know, give him a understandable articulation on his joints. But how Bandai did it was they kind of went, screw that, you know, give him a cut right here. And I think that's great, because we won't be seeing him, you know, even on the side when we do articulation. That's not gonna break. And instead of giving us a rubber piece, if it's a rubber piece, what happened is that we probably won't be able to get that much range of articulation, and it might break in the future due to the material. But how Bandai did was screw that idea, making it just a joint and just hide the joint with the detail. And I think that's a very clever thing they did. On the bottom of the elbow, you can kind of see that that's, you know, not how this should look, but no one's gonna check in this distance, right? You'll be seeing from the side that looks completely fine, front looks fine, everything looks fine, unless like IG's like doing that. But even when he's doing that, your eye wouldn't be going here, because all the detail will just absorb that piece right here. So that should be fine. I see no problem with that. Now his wrist goes 360, and I think there is a articulation, but it's so thin that is that an articulation really? Because it's not moving. Oh, it just needed a crack to do that. Yeah, it goes quite well. And the hand is not articulate. It's a rubber piece that looks like it's gonna move around, but no, it's a clamp. That's all. Now, because of his vest belt, it's kind of hard to see the detail, but I'm just gonna pull that up so that you can see more detail. And my god, that has a lot of detail in there. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. And like I expected, there's a cut right here that it allows you to go 360 probably, but actually no, because this piece is a hard plastic, so it's not like rubber, so that body will collide and it will stop the articulation. Well, it won't let you go 360. It will give you enough decent movement there. And there's another articulation on his hip to go 360. So if you want to do IG-88 flipping around like that, you know, which you did see in season 1, you know, moving around like that, that is done. And
I'm a little bit worried when it comes to this vest because it kind of gets popped up quite often, because that's his regular state where all his vest is resting quite well. But then when I start articulating, it starts moving up and it'll start resting there, so you'll have a gap all around. So every time you move, probably you have to kind of push it down. But then the back side, this 2 wires, is once it gets inside the belt, it's okay, but once it gets popped up, then it gets in the way to put the belt back. So you have to kind of bring down the belt and put these behind it, or else it'll look weird. So yeah. Now he does kick. Oh, actually he doesn't kick at all. his leg articulation is quite limited. It's like and it looked like it's going front, but not actually. If you look at the front, he's not actually kicking, he's going to the side, like that. Let's try. He could kick back quite well. But when he tried to kick front, the kick kind of doesn't go front, it goes to the side. So yeah, it's a little weird, but it's okay. We don't IG-11, he's standing most of the time, so that's fine. And that's the knee, and same applies here. Comparing to the elbow, it's the same thing. This is probably supposed to be a rubberish material in the prop, but no, Bandai went, screw you, make it a joint, and no one cares. No one will be sad that it's a rubber, because this would give a better range of articulation, and I agree. His foot, oh great, it does go, his ankle does have 360. I do have a little crack, not a crack, but spacing between the parts, which is a little bummer because this side doesn't have that. So it's a little bummer, but it's okay. It's you know, I could just call it it's battle damage. And he does have a ankle pivot here too. But overall, I think it's a beautiful figure. It is so beautiful that you should buy one. And yes, it comes with a Baby Yoda pouch, and I think you can just get in there. Get in there, Baby Yoda. There you go. It's so cute. Ah, it's so cute. It's so cute, man. Oh my god, look at that. So cute. Let me try the Black Series. Actually, Black Series doesn't go in. Ah! I dropped the hand. I can put in that much. And it's just because his cone plastic is not letting me do that. But then, oh, so cute, man. Oh my god. Oh, that's so adorable. Plug the Baby Yoda or child. I call him Baby Yoda because it's more cute than calling it than a child. Actually, maybe. Guys, I think I'm supposed to remove the vest when I put the Baby Yoda because it's bulging out quite in a weird way. So yeah, I'm supposed to remove that thing. So what you do is you grab the base right here and just gently pull out because you don't want to break that eyepiece and anything. And you can remove this vest by popping out the arm like so, and probably I can just take off that arm too, but that's okay. I don't want to spend extra energy. And let's appreciate the detail without that vest. Oh, lovely. And it's just by looking at it right here, it looked like a battle droid. Nice. I love it. I wonder what did George and his team use for like this part detail, because George, you know, and his team didn't have much time making Star Wars because they're always, they're always chased by time. So sometimes they collect anything they can. Well, that was another hope. And for ESB, they had more time and money, so that's probably a different story. But what do you guys think? Oh, so cute. It is so cute. My God. But the great thing is there is quite a bit of weight in that backpack with Baby Yoda, but because his body itself do have somewhat of a weight, and because his foot is very flat, he can still stand straight and hold on to that weight. Now, you would also get 2 blasters, and that's from the typical stormtroopers, and that too. And I don't know if that's... I don't know. It looked very short, but that's okay. And you also get a dedicated gun gripping hand right here. So what you want to do is you would like to make him hold right there, like that, like so. And the other side, you can hold on to it like that, like there, like so. Yep. And I'm gonna take the baby out. Goodbye, baby. There is a self-destruction unit somewhere. This one really hard to. I don't want to scratch anything, but it comes out like that, and I love the part that they have all the detail in there. That's nice. It looks like it can articulate, but oh, you can articulate. My God, look at it. I didn't know there was an articulation on his neck like that. That is amazing. That's nice. Now, if you want your IG-11 to self-destruct, how dare you? How dare you? But you can have him self-destruct, and seriously, like, why did you need to self-destruct? Like, throw that, like, self-destruction grenade, to the stormtrooper, and he didn't need to kill himself. Just throw that, and it would have been fine, perhaps. But no, they have to kill him. F's sake. Like, I thought, well, Quill's dead, and now, IG-11's gonna be more independent. But no, they killed them both. I'm like, screw. Like, why? But here you go. Self-destruction sequence. And yes, he can move up and down, which I really didn't know that till now. Nice articulation. But again, I don't want him to self-destruct. Screw that. No. You're not gonna self-destruct in my watch. You'll be safe. And you'll be good. There we go. Screw that self-destruction. Quill should have removed it. For Christ's sake. Why? Quill. So you can remove his hand like so. And yeah, what do you guys think? I think it's a very cool, awesome figure. And if you have the chance to get it, go get it. You would not in fact, you would be disappointed if you didn't get it. It's a magnificent figure. It's an awesome figure. It's a cool figure. It had a lot of articulation, and I want to show you one thing. If someone's still wondering if they should get IG-11 and they love Star Wars and they have the Hasbro Star Wars figures, then I'll show you one thing. Here is this crappy Hasbro IG-88 they gave us. That's what they gave us. This crap is what they gave us. Look at the height difference. Actually, look at the entire detail difference. It is not even comparable. Look at the head. It is simply just a piece of, that's like, look, this is exactly how I got from the box. It's like, what is this? It's weird, and the articulation is floppy. They didn't care at all, and no, there's no articulation on his arm or anything. They really didn't care. Seriously, it's like they made it screw, and you know, they tossed it like that. So hell was that? Just that, you know, I have IG-11 here, and if I did have 2 of these, then maybe I could have customized it and make another IG-88 Yes, I bought 2. I bought 2 because I'm gonna customize that for IG-88, and everyone is thinking about that, right? When it was first on pre-order, I didn't even think about it. I like, need 2. One IG-11, one IG-88. I need both because I love IG-11 and IG-88 is so iconic. I need 2, so I ordered 2 because I'm a sucker and I love Star Wars. So if you have the chance, get it because it is the best IG-88 replacement. Now, if you have a Hasbro Boba Fett, here you go. And I think in the film, Empire Strikes Back, he was like 1 step below. So he might look taller, but probably he's not, because in the film he was like 1 step below. So Boba Fett and everybody was around like that height. Yeah, I think that's correct. So I'll bring Dengar. Dengar, please. You little. you stay there. Bosk. Yep. I think it's a really good height difference. Zakkus is super small. And yes, your droid friend. Bandai, can you just give us the update here? Yep. And if anyone do collect the Mayfax, which I still think he is the best superior Boba Fett figure, just that he is not much, but he is taller than the Black Series, but still, I think it works fine. Yeah. So, if you're wondering what you should do, and if it's available, I suggest you to just stop thinking, bring your credit card, flash it, get it, and worry about later, because you have nothing to worry about later. It is a no question ask. This is something that you should get and you'll be happy, and this is the way. This is the way. Yep, it's a beautiful figure. I'm so happy. I am so happy, and you should too. Okay, thank you all, and I'll take some photo and see you all soon.
So I think you guys can tell that I had a lot of fun playing with this figure, and you can literally do almost any kind of scene recreation with this figure. So if you like to recreate the Mandalorian scene with this figure, go ahead, because he probably can do almost anything he did in the film. It was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed too. Thank you very much for watching my figure unboxing photography review. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. Currently, there are only 6% of my audience who are subscribed, and I feel a little bit lonely here, so your subscription will give me inspiration to go on further. Thank you again, and see you all soon. 遊びでやってるんだよ。